In a breaking news story, Gary Gensler to leave the SEC on January 20th at noon. Who could the possible replacement be? Why is he going? And what does this mean for the cryptocurrency market? We're going to be breaking it all down for you in this video, as well as taking a look at some extremely bullish news that has just come to light and could absolutely send Bitcoin over 100,000 in the next 48 hours. Stand by for this, and if you want to stay ahead of everyone else in this cryptocurrency market, there's only one channel you need, and that is this one. So smash up that like button to a brand new all-time high, hit that subscribe button and turn your notification bell on so you're notified every time we upload our latest content or we go live on our daily live stream to keep you ahead in this market. With that being said, let's get into the video. So once again, as Bitcoin here approaching 100,000, we are now only $1,407 away from breaking that elusive $100,000 price point on another day where we've been breaking all-time highs. In fact, we came about $600 away from breaking that 100K mark. We did obviously get the announcement that the SEC chair, Gary Gensler, is to step down. Now, I could say that I told you so, but it definitely is something I've been speaking about, and I absolutely knew that he would go. There was always a question, though, of when, and it now is official. The 20th of September, 20th of January, ultimately Gary Gensler stepping down. Here's the official article coming from the SEC.gov website. Gensler implemented reforms to enhance efficiency, resiliency, and integrity in the US capital markets agency, who held wrongdoers accountable and returned billions to harmed investors. SEC Chair Gensler to depart agency on January 20th. It's a really interesting article, actually, because there's no mention of digital assets, no mention of Bitcoin, no mention of anything to do with cryptocurrency. Very interesting. And actually, when you think about why, it all came about after this, that a Texas judge did throw out the SEC expanded broker rule, which broke with 90 years of legal tradition to rope in crypto traders. What a surprise. This is absolutely aligned to Biden and the SEC's Choke Point 2.0, and it was thrown out. A Texas judge decided enough is enough. And actually, there is a significant amount of pressure to be pro-cryptocurrency. We know Donald Trump is, and we know a lot of the now House of Representatives and the Senate are also pro-cryptocurrency. That doesn't mean that it's just a free-for-all. They are interested and want to look at how that could expand, and more importantly, how it benefits the American investor. And as much as the SEC would sit by that they protect enhancements of $28 trillion treasury markets, 55 trillion US equity markets, ultimately, the SEC's enforcement action through the crypto and digital asset markets have wrecked investors. It's as simple as that. They've had well over $10 billion in fines in the more recent 12 months. They've put 2 companies out of business, while at the same time, the traditional banking sector have been completely left to do what they want. So look, I think I speak for every single person here in the cryptocurrency market, but thanks, Gary, but no one's going to miss you. And this is obviously a big news. This now leads to the next question, though. Who is the potential replacement? Now, we did talk originally a while back, remember, about Hester Pierce. She is now gone to go and look at regulation and how that can best support the cryptocurrency market. So who are some of the candidates? Well, Dan Gallagher, he's reportedly Trump's top pick to lead the SEC. Credentials make him a strong candidate, former SEC commissioner, and ultimately he has looked and focused on regulatory practices and those that established after the 2008 financial crisis. And he's an advocate for a review of the US stock market trading practices. We'll see he has a pro-crypto stance, earned support from lawmakers, including Representative Bill Heisinger. Very interesting indeed. Doesn't stop there, though. Hester Pierce, we obviously thought was going to be in there. She has now recently taken up a position as into kind of regulatory enforcement stroke, kind of, again, how we kind of support that. Mark Ueda, although more recently has come out and said that he doesn't want the job, again, is interesting. He's actually been a big advocate for Gary Gensler and has been critical of how he handles crypto regulation. He was on Fox News talking the other week about how he thought that there was an absolute opportunity to support digital assets. Paul Atkins, he was currently the CEO of Pay to Market Global Partners. Atkins is a co-chair of the Token Alliance and advocates for the adoption of digital assets. Atkins agrees Bitcoin is not a security. He criticized the SEC's regulatory approach. And Chris Brumner. Now, Chris Brumner is also a headliner for this role. Brumner is Agnes Williams' sequential professor of financial technology at Georgetown, and he also has wrote a book called Crypto Assets, Legal, Regulatory, and Monetary Perspectives in a FinTech Law in a Nutshell. And again, he is absolutely in a pro-cryptocurrency stance. There is one more, and he goes by the name of Chris Giancarlo, also known as the Crypto Dad. He is now aligned on potentially the frontrunner for the SEC chair. Incredibly pro-cryptocurrency, pro-business, pro-investment, and an entrepreneurial capital market. He is a very top pick for it, and I believe a very senior advisor to Donald Trump as well. This could be super bullish in the long term for cryptocurrency. And we've seen the markets go wild on this news. We actually had an all-time high run today, and then this on top of it is incredibly bullish for markets, all of which is up to play. But I'd be very interested for you guys to let me know what you think on who, more importantly, you think is going to take that position. Now, in other news, and I guess with all of this going on with the SEC, it's absolutely critical we understand where Bitcoin is going. And I think, just my view, we are going to see Bitcoin break 100,000 in the next 48 hours. Why do I think that? Well, we heard the other day that MicroStrategy bought $4.6 billion worth of Bitcoin at an average price of $88,000. Well, guess what? They have now completed a $3 billion offering of convertible senior notes due 2029 at 0% premium, 55% conversion premium. They are now going to buy even more Bitcoin. This is crazy. And this, for me, starts the FOMO. And I talked about this the other day, particularly when it comes to Michael Saylor. He's actually going to give a conference December the 10th. You must have that date in your diary. That is when Michael Saylor will present his Bitcoin strategy to Microsoft. Answer me this question in the chat and the comments down below. What happens when Microsoft buys Bitcoin? Everybody buys Bitcoin. It is going to be crazy. Back to the chart. Look out. We are definitely in a place looking for this breakout on this top upsending channel, which could signify the move up to $100,000. That's where we want to be. Again, it's absolutely very much possible from where we currently sit. Imagine this. We're currently sitting at around this 98,462 mark. What does this look like as a potential move? Under 2%, 1.65% sees us at $100,000 for one Bitcoin. And the bull market, well, it's just getting started. Altcoins starting to see a move. Ethereum up nearly 10% on today. But that is for another video. But let me know what you think of all of this. Let me know your chairperson pick for the SEC. But overall, again, I think it's very bullish news for the crypto market. It's very bullish for digital assets. And in my opinion, absolutely bullish for this upcoming bull market. As ever, if you found this video useful and you enjoyed the content, hit that like button and subscribe for more. And we'll see you guys in the next update. See you soon. Bye-bye.